Namaskaram. Last lecture I have taken the parts of the body. There are some more things which I am going to continue now. The hair in our head. It got different names. The peculiarity is that it is a growth of our skin, a hard skin which becomes a hair. So sometimes in Tamil we call it mayir or romam, but normally it is a vulgar word. Mayir, you should not use it. It's a very vulgar word. So in English they say carrot tuppence, like that. So these are not normally used. We say romam. If one single hair is there, we say romam. But the best word is mudi. For gents' hair, we say mudi. So see here, this is mayir for single hair or romam and mudi. Mudi. If it is a lady's hair, it has got other name. We say kondal. Their hair is different. The same way, gents who are having a tuft, the old time now they keep it. Even hippies today keep it. That's called tuft. That we say kudumi. But the same thing, in ladies we say kondal. That's the difference. So it has got different name. Mayir, romam for a single hair, and the whole thing above head is called mudi or kundal. The tuft, I told. Here I have written tuft. Tuft means gents having the just like ladies, completely the loft of the hair. That's called kudumi. You see the priest, Hindu priest, they keep that. Even Namudris they keep that. That's called kudumi. And hair care. Hair care means this is specially for ladies. For ladies' hair, it's called kundal. Normally you find the ladies' hair, there's a fragrance, with the scent or whatever be applying that. More than the gents' hair, ladies' hair, it's always a good fragrance. I don't know whether it's by oil or by nature. So I'm repeating once again. For hair, we say mayir, romam or mudi. And tuft, we say, this tuft means gents' hair. We say kudumi. And ladies' hair is called kundal. Accordingly, we have to say that. Now we are coming to 13th one, nose. It's called Nasika in Hindi. That's why Nasik came. Ramayana, when the Ravana's sister, she wanted to get married to Lakshmana, so he cut her nose. So where the nose fell down, that's a place called Nasik. They become Nasika. Nasika means Sanskrit nose. So it's called Muk. Then deep. It's got different name. Udad or Vadanam. Udad. And tooth. One tooth is called pal. It is Anekvachan. It is a group. It's called Parkal. We say Parkal. Teeth we say. It's tooth and teeth. So tooth means pal. And tongue. Tongue is called nak. This is one organ. It does not have any bones. It is very flexible. That is why nak, you should control your tongue, they say. You can't speak anything to anybody. It cannot reiterate. Any vulgar words cannot you reiterate back. So that's why tongue, a nak is such a thing, it should be carefully used. It can twist to any angle. Because it is not having any bone. So tongue. Ik, nak. Now once again I'm just coming to that. Nose, muk. For lip it is udad. Then tooth it is called pal. And for tongue we say nak. Then 17 one is a mouth. Mouth is called vai. We say vai. And face, for face say it's called mugham. Mukham or mugam. Mughim mugam. And cheek. See, somebody is having a good cheek, na? So they say kannam. Chubby cheeks they say, na? In English. It's called kannam. Ka in na im kannam. Chubby cheeks. Then chin is called tadai. This portion is called tadai. Once again, I am repeating. For mouth we say vai. For face we say mukham. And for cheek we say kannam. And for chin we say tadai. Now we are coming to the 21st one, neck. Inside is called throat, the outside is neck. Neck has got different names. We say karut, karu-it, and also kandam. Kandam is, that's why Lord Shiva has got name as Neelakanta, because he just stopped the Visham and stopped it in the neck. So Neelakanta. Whenever poison becomes blue, so Neelakandam, the blue neck has become blue. So Kandam, Ka in Daim Kandam. And there is another name called Shang. Shang means shell. We blow the shell now. Shang, because when we see the throat, it is just like a Shang, where from the voice arises from inside. Voice, you get a voice like that. The Shang. It was a joke where two fellows went to rob landed in one of the house to rob the goat, young one, kid. You know, the kid always cries like that, na? Me, like that. It makes a sound like that. So one fellow said that he was hiding in the tree, and he was saying that when you just take this sun, any problem is there, you have to blow the sun. Anybody comes, then we have to escape. Then he was having the Shanga, but he went inside to catch that kid. He could not do that. He was going on running. Then finally he saw that somebody coming. So he said that hold that Shang. Means he wanted to say that hold the neck of the kid. So Shanga, na. So this fellow thought that you have to blow the Shang. So he started blowing the Shang. So the owner came and beaten both the people. So it has got a name called Shang. Kandam, Kaditthi, Shangu, everything for neck. And throat. Throat is inside. We say Tondai. To Indai Tondai. To Indai Tondai. And for shoulder, there are two names. We call Tol or Tiran. Its literature word is called Tiran. Tol, To il Tol, and Tira in Tiran. Both the names. Repeat into this. I am repeating once again. For neck we say Kaduthu or Kandam or Shangu. And for throat we say To Indai Tondai. And for shoulder we say Tol, Toil or Tiran. Now the 24th one is hand. It has got two names, Kai. In Sanskrit we say Karam. There is a slogan, where early morning we have to get up and pray to the God. Karagre Vasati Lakshmi, Karamadhi Saraswati, Karamole Govinda, Prabhathe Namostudi. Like that you say that. And you rub your eyes. So Karam means hand. So Kai or Karam. In Tamil Nadu and all, when you go by bus, always you find that some letters are written on the inside the bus. Karam, Puram, Karam, Shiram. Shiram means head. Karam means hand. Puram Nita. Puram means outside. Don't peep or set your hand outside the bus because you will get hit by somebody. So, Karam, Shiram. Karam means hand. Shiram means head. Puram means outside. Don't peep outside. Don't show your hand or head outside from the window. So Karam Shiram Puram. Wrist is another, it's called Manikatti. Here the wrist, this where we wear the watch is called wrist. It's called Manikatti. Manikatti. Normally the pulse is there, here the wrist. So when a doctor comes for checking the pulse, you always hold the hand like this to find out the pulse rate. It's a Manikatti. And finger. In English, for leg, you got toe. In hand, we say finger. But in Tamil, it is not like that. Finger means whether it's a toe or this thing. Only when we say leg, finger in the leg, we say toe in our leg. And when the hand, we say finger, viral. We say viral, kal viral, kai viral, like that we say viral. So finger is viral. Viral means fingers. Thumb. Thumb is the heaviest of all the fingers. It is always a support. Even for archery and all, for holding the gun, everything, this thumb is it's called kattai viral. Means kattai means very hard, just like a wood. It's called kattai viral. It's very almost, when the Ekalevan, he was asked by the Guru that since you feel that I am a Guru, you have to give me something. So you have to Guru Dakshina, you have to give this thumb. So that you cannot again do the archery. So, but it's believed that he has cut this thumb and given to the Guru, but still without that he started practicing the leg. That's beauty of Ekaleva. So it's called, thumb is called Kattai Viral. Now I'm repeating once again. For hand we say Kai or Karam. And for wrist we say Manikattu. For finger we say Viral. And for thumb we say Kattai Viral. Kattai Viral. Kattai Viral. I'm going to explain you the different types of fingers. This finger we always call it as a point finger because for anything we point out. If we want to point out somebody, we have to show this finger. It's called point finger. This point finger, in Tamil we say Alkatti. Al means we are pointing out some person. Al means person. So Alkatti Viral, it is showing the hand of somebody to show somebody. That's called Alkatti Viral. This Al Katti means to show. Viral is a finger. Viral. Alkatti Viral means point finger. Now we are coming to the middle finger, which is taller than any other finger. This is middle finger. We in Tamil we say is Nadu. Nadu means center. Nadu or periviral. Either the big finger or the center finger. It's called. Normally, as per gemology, this finger we wear the Saturn stone, as blue stone. For Shani, it's the only place where we wear the Shani stone. So, Nadu or Peru Viral. It can be told anyway, Nadu Viral or Peru Viral. Either a big one or center finger. So, I am repeating once again. For point finger, we say Alkatti Viral. And for middle finger, we say Nadu or Peru Viral. Peru Viral. Now, this is called Pavitra Viral. This one, the fourth one is a sacred finger. We say Pavitra Viral. Here where we wear all the ring for doing any puja, any performance, we wear this. Either diamond or gold, everything we wear in this finger. This is called a Pavitra Viral. Pavitra Viral. Even Pavitra we wear it. Pavitra Viral. It is sacred finger. It's called ring finger because since we wearing the ring, it's called ring finger. Modiram. In Tamil, for ring we say Modiram. So Modira Viral. Modira Viral. Then nail. Nail means this is a Nagam. What do you call? In a finger we have got nail, that is called Nagam. in Nagam. And the last one, the small finger, it has got a name as Chundu Viral. I taught you just like Chundeli. Chundu means small. So Chundu Viral. Chundu Viral. Chundu Viral. I am repeating once again. For ring finger, we say Modira Viral. For nail, we say Nagam. And for small finger, we say Chundu Viral.